let's talk about Lisbon, because let's be real, I was traveling alone and I didn't really vlog to the camera, so I'm gonna vlog right now, like 2 years later, and tell you about why Lisbon is the most amazing place to travel if you're going solo and if you're on a budget. But if you don't already know me, I'm Jen and I like to travel sometimes, and sometimes I'll let you know about the stories and stuff. Yeah. Mainly because I love reliving them. So I think Lisbon was exactly what I needed after being away from home for 6 months. Home being Australia, full of sandy, sunny beaches that I never actually went to, ever, even though I was like 5 minutes away. So Lisbon kind of made me fall in love with beaches. Weird. Guess who's at the beach? I am. It was also perfect for a cheap ass like myself, because I spend the whole time exploring endlessly, just walking from beach to 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 beach. It's kind of crazy because like the beaches, I think I walked like 8 kilometers and it was like 35 degrees, but it was amazing. Like you can just walk for days, explore everything. So we're currently doing the walking tour de la Jen. Can we just stop right there because my face actually looks ridiculous. It's like crazy sunburnt from getting stuck on a mountain, and I think I'm desperately dehydrated, and at the time I just didn't realize. Where I walked from one beach, last beach. I went from like Carcavelos, and now I reckon I'm gonna make it to Cascais. I'm so good at pronunciation. The tour involves a nice audio guide from Tame Impala, and so far it is magnificent. Although only a crazy person would probably walk like 8 Ks, but yeah. I'm gonna continue the tour. And like all the attractions are basically free because, I mean, do you pay for the beach? You pay for a train to get to the beach, but once you're there, the beach is free. Maybe the ice cream's not free, but the ice cream's cheap. It's like €2. And also there's heaps of like cool architecture, like cool churches, and even their McDonald's is friggin' aesthetic as fuck. It's friggin' pink. Basically, art is everywhere. I went to this cool art collection. I can't remember what it's called. I guess I'll put it here. But that was free. You could just walk in and it had like friggin' amazing stuff. Thumbs up for being free. Also, there's sangria everywhere. It's cheap. And my hostel had free sangria tasting every night. I'm not really a drinker, but sangria is just friggin' juice. You can also manage to find really awesome views everywhere for cheap. I actually went to like this cool cheap one, well, cheap, it was free. This cool free lookout over the whole city, and that was so beautiful. There's one that you pay for, which is also pretty spectacular. Get ready. Lisbon is the best. But it's not any better than the free one, so if you're going to try to not spend any money, I would definitely just go to the free one. It's like, it just overall has a great vibe. Like, there's art everywhere, there's sangria, people party on the streets. There was like this massive party, I can't remember what it was for, but you couldn't move around. There's freaking people everywhere having free sangria and dancing and music, and you make friends. There's just so many travelers there, it's amazing. Some cities, you feel like you could live there, but in Portugal, you just feel like you're on holiday the whole time, and it's not breaking the friggin' bank. They also have these really cute little tart things, which I didn't eat, but if you're into them, there's that. So basically, I don't really know what this video is. I'm just like fangirling over Portugal, over Lisbon, and everything. But to sum it up, it's Insta-worthy, it's cheap, it's pretty, there's beaches, there's cheap sangria, there's awesome people, the people are awesome and amazing, and oh my god, the hostels are cheap, there's heaps of travelers there, you make friends, and yeah, it's like the perfect budget travel place for solo people, But yeah, I spent 5 days there and I totally could have stayed there for way, way longer. And I kind of regretted going to Madrid next because Portugal, Madrid. It was just, I can't wait to go back to Portugal sometime because I just want to relive that experience without the friggin' tanned forehead and cracked lips. Please. Oh yes! And don't forget your sunscreen because I totally got the worst sunburn I've ever had in my life. I like to think that I never burn, but this time I friggin' cooked. It was my first day there and I didn't have sunscreen yet and I went to the beach and so red. My back was friggin' cracking and peeling and I just, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, wear sunscreen, kids. Okay, to end that fangirling, where I've just rambled about how I love Portugal so much. But yeah, keep wandering, kids, and bye. What the fuck? Why would I say keep wandering, kids?